We're live. Welcome to the Iron Palace Podcast. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Iron Palace Podcast, the world's most anabolic podcast that knows the barbell doesn't care about your excuses, chalk tells the truth, and every PR is taken by force, leaving us louder, leaner, and mildly unhinged in the pursuit of iron glory. Okay.
Making sure.
I was like, is there more?
I didn't know if this was going to be another epically long.
No, I really didn't want to do another long one, but then it gave me that, and I was like, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then it has a little line where you're supposed to read those quicker together.
Yeah.
But I decided to space it out to really, build suspense.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's a good podcast.
Yeah, that's what they teach us in whenever you become a pro
Podcasting
narrator.
school.
Did you say cussing school?
I said podcast.
Oh.
There wasn't any cussing in that, was there?
Yeah, did I mean, don't listen, Mom.
Yeah.
Sorry, Linda.
Earmuffs, Mom.
Oh boy.
I can't remember. There was an episode, I can't remember. It seemed, whatever, I don't even remember what the subject was that we were talking about, but I was like, this is getting ready to, I was like, Mom, earmuffs.
It's probably the Chad Clark episode.
Could have been. I don't remember.
Or the Sam and Mike one.
Or that. No, I caught all those. Normally it takes me to edit a whole episode probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on the length of episode. But the Mike and Sam one took about 4 times that amount. Because I edited out 30 minutes worth of half-second cuss words.
Oh jeez.
Like really, he just removing the F word. He cut like 20 minutes.
It was bad. I was like, wow, we've got to rein this in. That was whenever I said we were going to be, unchained. Holland took that to heart.
Yeah, it was me.
I've only ever heard you cuss like twice.
Yeah, I don't cuss very often.
Oh, there it is.
It does.
I don't like it.
It's like Alan does.
Huh?
Yeah.
Alan only says one bad word.
I mean, I'm on par with Alan.
Alan's that old papa already, who's only says the one cuss word all the time. Shit.
That was my dad. That was his word.
That's funny.
He couldn't keep from saying it sometimes. Like if you startled him, that's just automatically.
It's Alan.
Yeah.
I've heard Alan say it more times on accident than on purpose.
Yeah. we were at like some kind of church picnic or something. and
Not ever good story start.
it was in the gym where and they were going to say a prayer over, before we ate. So it's all quiet and they're getting ready to pray. I poked Dad in the ribs real hard. As soon as it got quiet, he was like, oh, he goes, I'm going to knock the shit. And he was trying to say it, but not. And he was like, I'm going to knock the shit out of you.
That's awesome. Yeah. My mom always just gave me the look. Like our eyes are supposed to be closed when we're praying, so she do this.
I didn't get that.
Got the Clint Eastwood squint.
Yeah, she'd be down like this. I'll show you again, Alan. She'd be like this. And I'd be doing something.
I can't see it because your hat anyways. It don't matter.
You don't want to see it then, Alan.
You're going to take your hat off.
All these, I'm definitely not doing that. A whole lot of excuses.
I'm just saying I can't see your eyes. It's a shade.
I thought you were going to say, and it's a shame.
Me too.
I said, what a shame.
What a shame.
You got beautiful eyes.
Can't see those pretty peepers.
We can't see those pretty little peepers of yours.
God.
I don't know if I've ever heard that word said outside of the Jeepers Creepers song.
Masters 46 is already full at Middle Tennessee.
Not surprised.
Dang.
I would be surprised if A's filled up already.
Right.
A's usually does down there.
I hope so.
But it's not A's that throw in it.
Oh, it's the overflow bees.
No, it's the guys that want to throw on Saturday.
Ah.
Well, who's that?
Guys that should be throwing novice a lot of times.
So you're saying there's an easy win for me?
Yeah, more than likely.
I don't know.
Will Graves is the only one that was good last year in the A's.
I'll see what I can muster.
That's like that one year, Alan.
Oh, so you're going to compete if you know you can win?
Oh, he's just
Oh,
trophy.
my
He's just
gosh.
trophy hunting.
hunting.
Man.
You got to compete for the love of the game.
I wish people could have just saw your hand gesture.
I did. What was it? I didn't.
Completely
either.
laid back. Just you got to compete for the love of the game.
Like an old school football coach.
Yeah. Felt like I was in a scene of Remember the Titans. So.
Well, I am an old man. Remember you said that. So.
No, I said you're like an old papaw. Like.
Well, I am a papa.
Is that like a prerequisite? Or is it like just happen whenever you become a papaw that you start?
know.
Like, this the only bad word you can say is the S word.
I've never really cussed.
pretty
a lot.
good.
Did y'all see that, dude? Freaking snipe that thing.
I've just never cussed a lot to begin with. So.
Yeah.
Are you agreeing with Alan, or you're saying you haven't
Oh,
either?
I'm just saying, like it was just never a habit I picked up.
Mine wasn't either until I worked at Denso.
I work at Denso.
Yeah, but you got a chill job.
Chill.
You got my dream job. I had it once for 2 hours.
It was almost within your grasp, Caleb.
It was literally in my grasp. I had signed for it, said I want it. They said congratulations, and they said just kidding.
Oh no. What an emotional roller coaster.
You're telling me I was on vacation too, dude. I was high on life for about 2 hours. I pulled up to the beach and got the most terrible text message I could have got that day.
They're like, have fun at the beach, by the way.
Yeah, by the way, we hired you and fired you at the same time.
Gosh.
Except you're not really fired, you're just not going to this new spot. But enough about me. What y'all doing?
I'm just chilling.
Got any dogs?
Got any dogs?
It's an oldie but goodie.
There you go, Mom. That's her favorite button. She's like, you guys never play the dog barking button.
Nobody ever says dogs anymore.
Where did this originate? I don't think I know.
We used to always say we got that dog in us.
Yeah,
Like that.
We'd be talking about somebody and be like, yeah, you know how they did that? Because they got that dog in them.
Well, Linda is going to be really happy.
This is
with
going to be her new
episode.
favorite episode.
Well, you know those aren't real dogs.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
Way to ruin the illusion.
Movie magic for you.
Breaking kayfabe over here. Kayfabe. Over here.
Making kayfabe over here. Do you know what it is?
What that is?
Yeah.
No. Enlighten me.
It's me, Holland, and Dave
I
making
figured
making
so.
dog sounds.
I
You know
gathered
why?
that. Because y'all were bored?
Nope, because we got that dog in us.
Can I have that as my ringtone?
Yes.
Yeah.
I sent it to you.
Imagine if that goes off every time
I
the
can only send it via MySpace though.
podcast group chat goes off.
I can only send that sound via MySpace Messenger. So
I still got that.
I think I tried to log in the other day. I think my account's gone.
MySpace have a messenger?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean, dude? What do you mean, dog?
I don't know. I never had MySpace.
Left you hanging.
Wow, Alan,
I had MySpace. I didn't know I had a messenger.
you're missing it. I said, what do you mean, dog? I heard the thump louder than I heard the sound. I heard,
That poor button.
there's a hole in it now. Sorry, Linda, that's the last time that one will be pushed.
So your account got deactivated?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't checked in a
Oh.
while. I didn't try that hard. I just I think this was my email, and then it didn't work. I was like, drats.
I'm surprised that's still a thing. I figured they would just.
I heard a rumor that Justin Timberlake bought it and is trying to make it some kind of music portfolio thing.
Huh.
I don't know.
Was MySpace the one where you could pick a song?
Yes.
As your background thing.
Yep. And you could pick your top 10 friends except for your number one. Number one was always Tom. Never met that bastard.
For him to supposed to be your best friend.
Yeah, we're supposed to be best friends. Kind of like Evan.
Yeah. Leave me high and dry.
I know. I can't believe he was in town and didn't tell you.
Didn't even tell me, dude.
That's wrong.
And then didn't respond to your message.
Yeah, I'm hurt. Deeply. We need to talk. Right after I made you this and everything. So, let that sink in. This is what you could have had. Now you get to watch it go away.
Goodness.
Next video, we should drop an Atlas stone on it.
I kind of want to do that anyways. That just sounds awesome.
Oh, gosh.
Remember the good old days where we used to just drop stones on like anything?
Yeah, watermelons. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was actually part of our original intro video was Dave dropping a stone on a watermelon.
I want to drop a stone on a watermelon.
Okay. Say less.
We should have built a snowman and dropped a stone on a snowman.
It was the wrong snow to build a snowman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did not pack.
I built one at work. It took forever. They're like, where have you been? I was like, I'm trying to build this stupid snowman.
The rest of us spend all day complaining about work.
I know, and how much work we have.
The Hollander, dude, it took me all day to make this snowman.
Because the snow sucked.
I mean, it did suck,
Yeah.
but
God.
made good snow cream, though.
I still haven't had that. I should have made it for Amelia.
It was pretty easy to make.
Snow and cream.
Do you make yours with condensed milk?
Yeah.
I didn't have any, so I just went old
I've
school.
not had none forever, though.
I just went old school milk, sugar, and vanilla snow.
And then what, you just mix it?
Quite literally, yeah. You just keep adding snow until it gets to the consistency you want, and then bada bing bang boom.
Just don't use the yellow snow.
Okay, noted.
It is not lemon.
It is not.
You only make that mistake once, maybe twice on a bad day, but
I'll try it next time it snows.
I have some in the freezer.
Oh, okay.
It's chocolate though. You'll think it
Have you
smells
ever
like
had
vomit.
the Mayfield snow cream?
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not
It's
snow cream.
close.
Did they use real snow?
I don't know.
I mean, I will agree it is close, but I don't know. I even garnished mine with some snow. I did that in everything. I was making, she brought in the snow and everything, and I was like, get a little finishing touch, and there it is.
Does Keela like it?
No.
Oh.
She said it tastes good, but it feels weird eating something off the ground.
But it come out of the sky.
You scooped
Trust
it
me.
from the top.
We had this debate for about 20 minutes.
You eat cucumbers? They sit on the ground.
Well, I could have rinsed the snow for you.
And then you just had water.
It just, oh,
Just condensed milk and water.
here you go, honey.
For whatever reason, that doesn't sound as appetizing.
It was filtered through the clouds. That's better than any Brita filter.
And it's not on the ground because it's sitting above the ground.
I was
on
gonna
top
say,
of
like,
other
you
snow.
scooped it right
See,
from the
that's what I
top,
told
right?
her. I said, this is why I sent you to get the snow, because I know I wouldn't have cared enough to pay attention to how deep the scoop was.
Yeah.
And I knew you would.
I'd have picked the dirt out of it later.
Yeah. My body filters it out.
That's just garnish.
Yeah.
I've got kidneys and a liver for a reason. Put
Yeah.
them to work.
Put it to work.
Put them to work.
Or I get sick and I get out of work. It's a win-win. If you think about it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to try it if it snows again. I saw it too.
There's a
but
bug right there, dude.
Oh, I was like, what are we looking at?
I saw it for like a glimpse second, and then it was
A
gone.
glim second.
Saw it for a glimpse.
You were so quick to call
got
that out.
I know, and I'm like, I know it's wrong, but I don't know what the right one is.
Got a glimpse.
It no sooner
Split
left.
second. Is that it?
Yeah, I thought you were like just
Yeah, a glimpse or a split second, right?
yeah. And you
Okay,
combined
well.
them.
Well,
But-
it's a win-win.
Yeah. Listen, she's being efficient.
I just really wanted to get my point across.
Well, you nailed it.
Thank you.
So, anywho's what's her? Anybody got anything to talk about today, Lisa?
Oh my god.
Smooth.
I wasn't
Like
gonna say
Sunday
anything.
morning.
Yes, actually. So
Actually, yeah. Camera
Actually.
on me.
Isn't it easy
no, I said it
like
because
Sunday
that's
morning?
how he starts every story. Actually, if you had glasses, you push them up your nose.
The
I do not.
Anyway,
Actually, the one thing you forgot about how he starts a story is this.
Now that's true. I can't argue that. Like I got to notice it after you pointed it out. I'm like,
Every time he's got a story or something to say, it's, hey. Anyways, proceed.
so I was reading an article the other day, and then I brought it up to Holland, and we talked about it, and I was like, oh wait, this would be a good podcast topic.
yeah. And then she was like, "We got to stop talking
I
about
was like,
it."
stop.
I was
stop.
about,
I was like, "You're just as bad as Caleb."
I was just about to say, oh, so y'all have already talked about this.
No, I said stop talking about it right now.
Yeah, and I was
Because
like,
like, he was arguing, and then he was arguing with his own argument, and I was like, oh wait, this could go somewhere.
Well, then do tell. Don't say anything yet.
So the article was crap. It was a really bad article. But
but the premise of it was interesting.
premise-
Okay,
So it's
okay. I was like,
interesting.
this is already going great. I love it.
Yeah.
So the premise of it was what defines strength. And so the example that they used was who's stronger, a person that hits a PR deadlift, and let's say it's 500 pounds, or the person that does 12 reps of a 450-pound deadlift. And go.
Yeah, but so it's weird though because if you can do 12 at 450, you should be able to do 5.
I was about to say the max or the 1 rep max calculator. You put that in.
Well, then use 400
Yeah, but
as an example.
but
We're
say
just throwing numbers around.
yeah, but yeah. So and I brought up, I was like, okay, well, you're stuck under 500 pounds. Who's going to lift it off of you? The guy that can do 400 for a whole bunch of reps, or the dude that can do 500 for one?
Are we going to assume that the guy that can do 400 for a bunch of reps can't also do
Right?
5?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, because I was about to say, like, in my head, I'm thinking that guy should definitely be
That's
able
where
to lift
my
5.
head went, and then we were like, okay, that
Yeah.
person cannot pick up 500
Yeah, okay,
Because
pounds.
I looked at it as like, say you weigh 225 and you can do 100 push-ups,
Mhm.
but you only bench 275.
You're speaking my language.
Now I weigh 225. I can only do 50 push-ups, but I can bench 300. Who's stronger? You can do more push-ups.
330.
That's true.
Yeah,
I mean, one has better muscle endurance.
I will say that's a better comparison to make the argument than because the deadlift, I can't get past the
Yeah.
1 rep max calculator.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
use anything.
But let's say you can do 400 for 6, but you can't do 5. The guy that can do 5 can only do 400 for 5.
Yeah.
So this person can do one more rep at 400 than you can, but you lift 100 pounds more 1 rep max.
I mean, if we're going to talk strictly who's stronger, I might have to say the 500 deadlifter or the
Right.
330 bench, whichever way you want to look at it.
But then Lisa brought up, okay, so they got you out from under it, but they need to carry you away. Who's going to be able to carry you the
Well, you
farthest?
said, what if you get stuck under a rock up a mountain?
Yeah.
Do you want the person that lifts the 500 pounds? Do you want them to come up and lift that 500-pound rock off of you, or the other person? I'm like, well, I mean, I guess it depends on what the goal is.
Yeah.
Like if the goal is for me to get safely down the mountain, I don't know. Because if the 500-pounder can't carry me for
Is
4
strength-
miles, then
Purely the amount of weight you can lift.
Exactly.
that's
So
Or
that's
is
the
it the amount of
question.
weight you can move a certain distance? What,
Yeah.
what are you considering strong?
Yeah,
Right.
right. So like ultimately, like what is strength?
I guess it depends on the eye of who's looking at it.
Yeah, I mean it's
It's a bit of a taboo subject, but because
it's interesting because also then you get into like pound for pound strength, like a 160 person that deadlifts 300 pounds versus a 300-pound person that deadlifts 500 or whatever. Who's stronger? Well, total weight wise, the heavier person is stronger. But pound for pound, the lighter person lifts more per pound of body weight.
but that's like if I asked you what's the strongest animal in the world.
I'd say the elephant.
Well, I would
Yeah.
say the ant because they lift 50 pounds their body weight. If I wanted to argue against it,
Exactly. Yeah. But here's the thing, though: an elephant can pick me up, and an ant can't.
I know. But I wasn't gonna really say the ant, but
But no, but
in that concept,
yeah, but I've heard that argument, that exact argument, and
Yep.
it's funny. I looked it up. How many ants an elephant could carry?
how many ants?
I mean, yeah, like how many ants can an elephant carry? Like, and I can't remember how many grams an ant weighed, and it would take. It was like 2 trillion ants or something that an elephant could carry. But then I was like, but could 2 trillion ants carry one elephant? I think he would. I think the elephant would mash all the ants before they could,
Probably, yeah.
And one ant's not going to carry one elephant.
no, for sure no.
No.
But I know one elephant can carry one ant,
Exactly.
both the human ant and the insect.
So it's weird, and strength is the only thing that they do pound for pound. If you like speed, if you were to do that, you've got a cheetah that runs 70 miles an hour. A cheetah weighs 50 pounds. Well, you've got a racehorse that runs 45 miles an hour, but it weighs 1,200 pounds. Well, like they just use the end number, the speed. They don't break down the weight of the animal,
I guess because speed is more like it's more easily tracked on here to here in such time. But strength, there's a lot more to it. Like you said,
At the end of the day, the strongest guy wins.
At what?
Pound for pound or not.
Yeah.
right, but at what?
Well, who?
I mean, what's the
Well,
goal?
if you
Yeah.
want somebody to pick up the most weight, you're not going to go get the guy that's strongest pound for pound.
You're
Right,
gonna
and I
get the
agree,
guy
but that's why I'm saying that it determines on the what at thing. Because like
what
they
if,
said,
yeah, because what if you have to have a
What does pound for pound get you?
well?
It
No,
don't
I
get-
agree
it
with
don't
that.
get you nothing.
in my mind, pound for
Outside
pound,
of bragging rights.
yeah, pound for pound in my mind, because I use this all the time, is your excuse for not being as strong as someone else.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's why I use it all the time whenever Alan says he benches more than me. Well, I weigh less than you. But
But I got a lot more fat content than you too. So
What about when I bench more than you?
that's irrelevant.
That,
What-
that has
but
nothing to
what-
do with the conversation.
You got shorter arms.
I'm lighter though.
But then what if we go solely off of muscle mass versus
That's true.
total body weight? Because I've got a lot of excess fat that does not help me lift anything.
That we know of. I'm just saying.
It could be. Alan is consisted of some kind of special fat that.
Yeah, if anybody
helps
has
them
some,
lift.
if anybody has made something new, it is you.
Science hasn't discovered it yet,
Yeah,
but there is something in Alan's body that.
I agree with that.
Oh, but so pound for pound, let's throw that out.
Yeah,
But let's talk about muscle endurance. Like, say, you can lift a 400-pound sandbag, but you can only carry it 50 yards. But say Lisa can lift a 300-pound sandbag, but she can carry it 100 yards. Or let's say 150 yards. Well, like, you're picking up a heavier sandbag, but you're not able to carry it as far. Let's say you can only carry the 350 pounds, the same weight sandbag. Say you're tapped out at 75 yards. Who's stronger there?
Is that strength or is that endurance?
Exactly. I mean, but where's like?
What's
there-
the
I feel like
difference
there's a weird crossover at some point
That's why I feel like strongman as a sport.
because you have to do a lot of carrying.
It's both.
Yeah.
That's why you can't just be a static monster anymore. You have to be mobile, or you can't be mobile because you also have to lift heavy weight.
That's a good argument.
But some of the arguments against that, though, is like, well, now it's turned into an athletic event and not who's the strongest. They're trying to find out who's the most athletic. Which, yeah, that's like,
Ugh.
yeah. So, I mean,
It's a weird line to walk because, again, it depends on what the goal is. That,
but if you get rid of the goal and you just say, what is strength?
you know, immediately I want to quote Joe Dirt, life is what you make it. But
You like to watch hobos naked?
hey, man, that's cool. That's cool.
Who was it that said there's no weight classes in the jungle?
Josh Klum.
Yeah, that's right. I was trying to remember who that was.
Yep, I was thinking that from the beginning.
It was killing me.
What is strength?
Yeah, I mean, is it ultimately like the most weight moved? Like, is it the most weight moved once, or is it the most weight being able to be moved over a certain distance?
Or is it the most weight I can pick up when I'm already super fatigued? Because that's what I would say as a CrossFitter.
Well, yeah, because then you can work into like mental strength. You know,
That's why I think. Not I think. That's why strength has been fascinating since I got into it. Is there, like you said, speed? There is a definitive answer.
yeah.
Who's fastest? We know this answer.
Yeah. Who jumps the highest? Who throws
Yep.
the ball the fastest?
All these
You know,
things
like-
are very easily answered except strength because it's very dependent on what we're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as I hate to admit it, CrossFit. I mean,
It's tough.
Whenever you said can deadlift 400 so many times but can't do 500, CrossFit is immediately what I thought of because those people are kings of doing moderate weight and in number amount of time, but their 1 rep max is not far off of that.
Yeah.
So, but strength is not a very easily answerable question.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I can lift 600 pounds off the ground. Can I move it? Probably, and most definitely, absolutely not. So,
Yeah.
but there's plenty of people that can, but there's people that can't do that.
Yeah.
That doesn't make them not strong.
Right.
But
But does that make you stronger than them?
again, it depends. What's the goal?
And also, too, like, okay, so you say you deadlift 700 pounds. I deadlift 600 pounds. But you bench 3 and I bench 4. The it's a 100-pound difference in each lift. Who's stronger? Would it be you? Because ultimately, the heavier lift between the two of us is yours.
I think you actually just described our Hack and Denny,
Well, yeah,
like our last competition that we.
kind of how it worked
It was
out.
exactly like that. But I don't know.
What do you think,
What do
Alan?
you think, Alan?
I hate that I can't see Alan because I never see her.
He's looking at
face.
you.
Ah, well, I know.
I can just see his hat.
I know. I see Yeti.
Yeti.
You're
That's all you
supposed
need to
Yeti.
Tracks.
But
He's
I can
correct.
never see his facial expression. I bet I missed some gold.
They're usually like this.
Sitting in my chair.
This is usually it.
Yeah, what do you think, Alan?
Yeah. What do you think, Alan?
I think strength is who can lift the most weight. Personally, you get into weight over time or weight over distance, you're getting into endurance, the
Yep.
amount of work accomplished.
And I agree. I think the answer to that
You're
question.
looking just for the strongest. I think it is the sheer amount of weight they can move.
And I agree. That's why I think the answer has to be a personal answer. Like it's what is strength to you, not what is like in the physical sense. I mean, like you said, we could get into the whole mental aspect of things or anything like that, but I think it has to be a personal question. What is strength? That's what I always tell people. And whenever I used to coach, whenever they'd first come to me, my first question was, "What's your goal? Like, what are we aiming to achieve?" It doesn't have to be a competition or anything, but just as a general sense, what do you want to achieve? And I think that's the answer to the question is what are you looking to achieve? Because it's a very vague question.
I'm gonna move the most weight possible for 1 rep.
Then that's strength to you. I mean, and I don't think there's no wrong answer.
No.
As long as you have an answer. That's what I think.
Pretty good.
Because I don't know how to answer that definitively. Like if I give my answer,
Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? 'Cause-
my answer is very easily debatable.
well,
But-
yeah.
Oh yeah, we
like-
debated it for a while, and then I was like, meh.
Like when we were talking,
Yeah.
about, like
Let's
I
just
would,
save it. for
I would
the
bring up a point, and then I would argue that point the very next sentence, and I was like, "What am I doing?"
Yeah, that's what I've been doing in my head this
I
whole time.
know,
It's like, yeah.
That's when Lisa told me I had to shut up and save it for the podcast.
I mean, because even if you think about it, like in
I was
extremes,
nicer about it.
Well, you were, yeah.
I know Hafthor Bjornsson did a video a while back with his wife. It was the who like they did random lifts, and like he outlifts her in absolutely everything except one lift, and it was a hamstring dumbbell curl.
Really?
They had to
That's wild.
lay face down on a bench, balance a dumbbell on the back of their ankle, and then do a hamstring curl.
Yeah.
And he couldn't do it.
We should
No,
try
it wasn't a mobility thing. It's just how for whatever reason that muscle group.
I would feel like as much as he deadlifts and squats, his hamstrings would have to be.
That's why I don't think it's a hamstring specific thing. It's just all your adductors and everything around it that just aren't used
Yeah.
normally for almost anything.
Yeah. Except for dumbbell hamstring curls.
Like, I'll have to find that video, but yeah, it's on YouTube. They posted it. That was a long time ago.
I
But
feel like that would be a good video for us to make.
I don't know.
dumbbell hamstring curl.
No, each trying to find pick 15 gym lifts of varying, including dumbbell hamstring curls, and see.
USAWA.
No. That part's getting cut.
Usawa.
But yeah, I think there's always, to that point, without saying their name, that's what they're good at, is finding the one thing that everybody can feel strong at, because it may be weird and some convoluted thing, but you can feel strong at it.
You may be doing a power clean while balancing a 2.5 pound plate on your head.
You may be doing that. That's true.
That's hard.
Yeah.
It looked hard. I didn't try it, but watching you, it looked difficult.
I'll tell you what cracked me up is watching Jake do it.
That was one I didn't see coming.
I did not.
Did not think Jake would have got that into it to find that one.
Yeah, I was like, first of all, that he looked into it enough to find that lift.
Yes.
Secondly, that he was willing to do it.
Yep.
I missed all of that.
I remember Brandon.
That was
Brandon Skirtis sending me a video of him trying the Lana lift. And then I showed it to Clint and said, this guy's wanting to do this record. He was like, okay. He was like, I'm going to have to read the rules on that one. I don't know.
That's funny.
yeah.
Because that one was, you had to pick the barbell up, press overhead, bring it down behind the neck, let go and roll it down, but not like slowly. You had to like roll it down and catch it behind your back and then take it back up and over the way it came back to the floor.
What was the weight on it?
It was not much.
No, it wasn't.
Take
I
that.
don't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think so.
I think the world record, like the heaviest one for that, was still under 200 pounds.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
What do you think, Lisa?
About
What is strength?
that's a great question. I don't know. I think for me it's changed a little. Like
That's interesting.
I think hanging out with you guys, you have a very morphed reality. Is that the right word?
I don't know. It depends on what you mean.
Like it's unrealistic expectations for a normal person. Like sometimes I forget how strong you guys are.
Oh, thanks.
Caleb's like,
You know what I mean.
yeah.
No, I don't. Do tell.
Caleb, like do tell, but focus
Yeah.
on me first.
Yeah, enlighten us one at a time.
Give specific examples for each of
Well,
us.
I told Holland the other day, it's like body dysmorphia, but with weights.
Oh, no, I'm familiar.
It's like we'll deadlift, and I'll be like, "Man, I haven't picked up crap." He's like, "Yeah, you have," and I'm like, "No, not really." if I compare myself to everybody else in this room.
What? And I was telling her that you ran into that when you first started deadlifting with Nathan and me. And I was like, you can't. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. It's not healthy to compare it that way, you know?
But if you're competitive, you're going to.
Yeah.
I was
you can't
gonna
help
say.
it.
That's why, like, I know the phrase is comparison is the thief of joy, but
That is, unless
Unless you're Lisa.
you're winning that comparison.
Well, I still lose, but
that's true. But I think without comparison, there is no drive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, to use that reference, I had never deadlifted 500 pounds until that day.
Yeah.
Like, I had just PR'd at 450 the week before and thought I was hot shit. And then I go and lift with them, and they're warming up with 500 pounds. And I was like, yo, like, I'm the only one in this room right now that cannot pick up 500 pounds. And then after like 10 attempts, I picked up 500 pounds.
But we told him, we're like, no, you're not, because you're lifting it today.
And I did.
But if you didn't have them pushing you, would you have been content with 450 and not really tried for 5?
I would have eventually.
But you wouldn't have been pushing hard.
See,
Right.
At that time, Caleb thought 450 was a super heavy deadlift.
I did. I thought 450. I was like,
Which,
buddy, I'm making it.
To a lot of people, it is.
that's what I'm saying. That's why.
that's where the dysmorphia
That's
comes
why,
Yeah.
that's why this group kind of changes the way you think about, strength, because you go to Planet Fitness and look around. 450 is a pretty solid deadlift.
Yeah.
Working out with us, it's second warm up rep.
I was squatting in the Smith machine there with no more room on the bar.
Yeah, all the way out. You can't even put the clips on it. Yeah,
And then I dropped it. And luckily,
Wee you.
everybody had headphones in, and I turned around and nobody's looking at me. It's like, huh.
Good.
I remember.
It's a judgment-free zone.
I remember when I
The
was
lunk alarm.
when Abby and Nathan were still working out there a lot.
Yeah.
and I would go.
Before Abby went all whatever she's doing now.
Yeah.
Traitor.
I think she's kind of hitting the weights again. After she lost like 7,000 pounds and got down to like -2 ounces. She lost so much weight.
She used to rack pull 800 pounds.
It legit. She could rack pull 800.
It looked terrible, and I broke my back watching it.
It hurt so
But
bad.
it's a fact.
It hurt so bad. Like if she hadn't have been like what 19, 20.
Yeah, I was
at
about to
that
say
time,
she was young.
She would have not have been able to recover from that.
Emotional damage.
But even then, rack pulling 800, she was I say only, but she was deadlifting like 430.
Mm-hmm.
But still, she's deadlifting 430. Find another female in this county that's deadlifting 430.
She's got a video. It's a really old one of her deadlifting, I don't know, 100 or 200 pounds barefoot on gravel at her house.
Yeah. She was crazy. Well, that's why I thought when we went to that
What's her
competition.
last name? Or was her last name?
Millsaps.
Like that was her last name.
That chicks.
That makes sense. That explains it.
Built different.
I love that video, that girl cracking the egg.
Yeah.
She was like, ooh.
I did that once, and I'd posted that video. My uncle sent me a video, and he's got an egg, and he goes, well, hell, Caleb, that ain't that hard. Damn. I still have that video because it
I'll
cracks
have
me
to
up.
see it.
I'll show you after this. So, but him just,
Yeah.
damn.
You have to add that video to this.
I need to, yeah.
As a result of the attention hospitals around the country are bringing medical systems and improving administrative policies to protect patient privacy.
But when they were working out there a lot, I would go and work out some. And this one guy, anytime I walked in, if he was deadlifting, he'd be like, "Hey, come over here," and I'd be like, "All right." He goes, "Can you pick this up?" And I just walked in. I'm not warmed up. I haven't done anything, and then I'd pull it. He's like, "That's so crazy." He was like, "I loaded that and waited for you to walk in," and it'd only be like 405 or something.
I can't even move it. I've been waiting on you.
Yeah, like it wasn't for him to lift. He just loaded it in case I would come in.
Well, all it takes for me to lift heavier is Alan going, you didn't even try.
That has been a proven
Apparently.
fact.
Oh,
That has been a proven fact.
that one pisses me off.
He says it so casually, but yet so spitefully.
That's the thing. There's spite in there.
He just sits back like this, just
Judging.
You're not even trying.
I have raised 5 kids, so
yeah, he just
Well, it's
Didn't
working.
even try.
and I was very good at pissing Alex off in wrestling.
I never noticed. I've watched you do it outside of wrestling.
It's my favorite. It's worked every time.
Then you get her mad. She go out there and tear some girl's head off.
She wrestled more, and the girl she had wrestled with in practice for years, and she went to a different school though. But she wrestled her, and after her match, Jennifer comes and says, "Do not say nothing to her." I said, "Don't come talk to me then." She comes and sits right beside me. She goes, "What'd you think?" I said, "You got pinned first period." That's all I said. That's all I said. Oh, all hell broke loose.
Well, how'd it go after
I
that?
was gonna say.
Neither one of them talked to me the rest of the night. So
Got pinned. Drove 2 hours to get here. Watch you get pinned first period. Way to go.
Didn't even try.
2 hours for
Didn't
3
even
minutes.
try.
2 hours for 3 minutes of wrestling.
Oh, jeez.
but I'm gonna give you the honest answer.
Well, yeah.
I'd never noticed.
That's what I appreciate about you.
That
I'd
I
appreciate
threw
it if it was a little less honest, but it's fine.
Maybe the honesty had like some, compliments sprinkled in.
Yeah,
You know?
dial it back a little bit. Be all
Hey,
right.
I threw Isaiah's bag and clothes at him at the wrestling tournament in Oklahoma City or Tulsa. Oh, I was pissed.
I like that he's the one losing, but Alan's the one getting mad.
Well, he didn't wrestle.
It's like, you're making me look bad.
Well, if he'd have wrestled, it'd been different.
Yeah.
Caleb's like, let's circle back to compliments for me.
Yeah.
Let's hear about how I'm so strong at
Yeah. To summarize, be nicer to Caleb.
I was trying to think of something else good to say about you, Caleb, but I was just
Wow.
drawing a blank.
They're few and far between.
Just kidding. I was just kidding, Caleb. There's a lot. I just didn't want to get sappy on the podcast.
I understand. I
Yeah.
just don't cry in my microphone.
It's an expensive.
They're
mic.
expensive. Cry on this one.
Yeah.
And you definitely don't cry on that one.
What if I sneeze real hard?
Stay in front of the screen.
Okay.
But back to strength.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Me too. What a
Wow.
coinky
Like
dink.
we're in sync.
I was trying to think of members of NSYNC and I
Yeah.
couldn't.
Is that the one Timberlake was
I was
in?
gonna say that's the only one I remember.
I thought was he Backstreet Boys?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Honey. What was Justin Timberlake in? Band. Was it
Huh.
NSYNC? Google Alan, Google it.
Alan's like, man.
I don't want.
Like my phone
Jamie.
wore out.
Alan's,
I don't
just,
want this in my phone.
Alan's like, I've never Googled Justin Timberlake in my life, and I don't intend to.
You've never
now."
listened to his hit songs?
No,
You've never listened to Mirrors? NSYNC?
he was on the Mickey Mouse Club.
You went too far back.
I was about to say, yeah, you skipped a couple of generations there.
He was a child star on the new Mickey Mouse Club.
I knew that,
With Britney Spears.
but after that, yeah.
Insane.
Britney Spears is my 8-year-old crush, dude. She got me through some hard times. Had my tonsils taken out. Britney Spears magazine in hand. I'm not even joking.
Yep.
So
Yep. To circle back.
to circle back,
Circle back.
to strength.
Yep.
When you mentioned able to do it when you're wore out, like there's a certain amount of mental toughness that comes with building strength.
hmm
Like, I mean, like Thor had to put in hours and hours of work for that deadlift.
Yep.
And it had, I mean, it's not easy.
Mm-mm.
And it's, at some point, he's got to be fatigued to the point where he's like, I'm not going to lift this today. But to get there, he had to.
Yep.
You've got to be able to cross those mental hurdles to get there. Or like, I was thinking about the strongman competitions. A lot of those guys start off really strong and then fade towards the end of these competitions.
Yeah.
They're tired, and the guys that can push through that the best, are the ones that are winning. Well, like at some point, say they were all fresh, it may be different. But at the end of the competition, like a 2-day competition,
Yeah, you're beat up.
yeah, and it's the guys that can push through that are the ones that are winning. So like I think it's hard. Like under laboratory circumstances or what are your conditions, you've got guys that can lift this amount, but then you get them out in the real world under adverse conditions, they can't perform. So like,
Yep.
are they like which one is truly strongest? The ones that can do it under perfect conditions, or the ones that can do it at the end of 2 days of a grueling competition, or
Yeah, and I think if you put that spin on it, I'm going to have to say the people who can push through the whole thing.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because, I think that's getting down to like the basic debate that people joke about is show muscles versus farm strong.
yeah.
I'd take any strong guy and put him to work with my dad for a week cutting wood or something. they wouldn't last.
I think you've already proven that point. But I also think of Alex at our first strongman competition.
Yeah.
Like she'd never done a strongman competition.
She's never lifted weights before, has she? Like, really?
Not really.
Yeah.
And then she goes for that Denny deadlift, like first lift of the day.
Yeah.
And
Breaks her world record.
but not even just that, it was how she did it. Like she pulled it,
She had
doesn't
to-
lift.
It was a grinder. Like, she had to really.
Like she is pulling on that thing and it's not going anywhere. And I was like, hey, you did great until this point, and then out of nowhere,
Yeah.
it just moves. Like I feel like she was not moving, pulling on this for what seemed like an eternity.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere it just moves up.
Yeah.
That's what I think of.
Like at some point, she was like, "I'm going to move this, or I'm going to die in the
Yeah.
process of moving." Yeah. I was thinking that's also that was Eddie's argument the first time Thor broke the world record. Because Eddie did it in a competition, even though that was the only event that he did in the competition. He still had to fly to it and
Yep.
whatever. Thor did it at his home gym under perfect conditions that he set at a time that he wanted.
But there was no crowd hopping him up either.
That's true.
That's,
Very
that's a
true.
big thing.
I agree. That's why, as much as I bought into the whole like it doesn't count kind of thing, I agree with that. Is
My game day number is a whole lot better than my
oh,
practice numbers.
100%.
Yeah.
Any of my lifts, Highland game numbers, anything are always better with a crowd or in competition. Not just a cross between the competitive part and the crowd or just anybody. Our powerlifting meets are usually not that packed,
Right.
depending on which ones they are. But I still perform better because there's just the atmosphere is built at your home gym.
Yeah.
How often have we PR'd at home?
I've not.
Well, we know you haven't. You somehow pull like 200 pounds under whatever you're going to do in competition almost every time. You're like, boys, I don't know if I got it.
I'm only good for 608. And 9.
That time before you pulled 700 at a home gym con, you pulled 5 in the gym. You're like, that's all I can do. I barely moved. That's all I got. Shows up there and pulls 700 again. Like,
Yeah.
shut up, Alan.
But I don't know, because I feel like I'm not that way. I feel like my gym numbers are pretty similar to my competition.
Well, you're just
Mine.
still different.
Yeah, we know that. Mine are not.
Like, I don't know.
I will say Highland games, like some of the throws are better at home. But as a
Probably because you're not getting in your head
that,
at home.
I agree with that. It's specifically my weight for distances are better at home. Because the rest of it, I'm kind of on cruise control. I don't think about a lot. Those are the two only ones that I really think about. But other than that, yeah, the crowd just.
Well, if you practiced,
Who does
If you would
that?
practice and eat enough,
Who does that?
Well, I
If
eat
you
enough,
practice
I don't
weight for
practice.
distance, half the time you spent on sheaf.
Oh, and let you get one up on me on sheaf? As if, brother. Dude, I got that dog in me. That's for Linda.
Alan's master plan.
Oh, I know.
Get you distracted. Wait for distance.
Yeah, I'm going to start dropping 60 bombs on weight for distance, and all of a sudden I'm only throwing 20-foot sheaf.
That's funny.
I'd cry.
I mean, if I was throwing heavyweight 60, I wouldn't cry.
God, if I threw heavyweight 30, I wouldn't cry.
But I'm just saying, I wouldn't cry if my sheaf suffered that much, because I'd be like, "Pfft, come at me a heavyweight." You know,
But currently, that's what I say about sheaf, is come at me at sheaf.
sheaf's it's a non-traditional event.
Doesn't matter. Everybody likes it better.
They don't even throw sheaf in Scotland.
I'm not in Scotland, so. I'm here in America.
They're starting to.
Are
We-
they?
yeah.
Oh.
I saw that when I was looking. My backpipe band is going to Scotland.
It's a crowd pleasing event.
It is.
I mean, it's,
Visually, it's probably the most impressive one other than Caber.
Which is, can we announce it now? I mean, we're officially going to be there now,
Yeah.
right?
I think. Well,
According to that,
wait
it's,
another week.
Want to announce it?
You want to announce
No,
it?
I just want it to be announced.
is it, aw.
I don't know.
What do you think, Colin?
Well, now that you got me on the spot, I think maybe we should wait another week.
What do you think, Alan?
I think you should wait.
I do too.
There we go.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, so you got to tune in another week to find out if you
For
care about
big
what we're going to say.
announcement.
Yeah.
And hopefully you think it's cool. We think it's cool.
Let's not jinx it.
We'll leave him with this cliffhanger here.
Yeah, because if it doesn't work, I'm going to make up something cool.
That's true. Now we're on the spot.
Yep.
So, since we can't announce that, do we have anything else to announce? Winter Beer Fest?
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, Tennessee Winter Beer Fest. When's this episode coming out?
20.
I don't remember where this falls in the timeline at this point in time.
16th, maybe?
Sure, should be out before then. So,
Monday before.
Yeah.
Tennessee Winter Beer Fest. See you there.
We're gonna have the heavy mug there, doing a heavy mug challenge. I'm really interested to see, because the only people that I've seen try to pick this up have been kind of part of our group.
Yeah,
I'm really interested to see what just
gin pop.
does with it.
We'll see how strong people are.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how many people try it. Like more than just how many people accomplish it. I'm just curious to see how many people are willing
See
to
that.
try.
I think with the amount of beer served at that event, probably quite a few.
Towards the end of the day, especially.
It's true. It's true.
But yeah.
That's where we're at the end.
What do you think? Predictions. How many people do you think will
We'll do it.
accomplish the challenge?
3.
You think 3 people will
I
do
think
it?
3.
I think 3 at best.
I want to
That's
say
what I mean.
2.
At 3 at most.
I'm going to say none.
I
I
can
want
see
to say
it.
2 because
kinda
there's
leaning
always that one
there,
weird
yeah.
person that's insanely strong.
There's going to be dang moose show up, and
Moose or Chambly.
there's your 2.
He'd be like, hey, you got a heavy mug.
So, you gonna put your mean it? I can toss these
Like,
things.
I've never seen anybody, he makes it look lighter than Brian Shaw makes
I
it
know,
look.
but all of us just stood there going,
Yeah,
It was like it was made out of styrofoam.
got really quiet real quick.
Yeah, and he was like, what?
Am I not supposed to touch this?
that's what we should have done. Act like you shouldn't have touched
I
it.
know.
Put it down. Put it down. Put it down.
Are we bringing stones to that too?
We never really reached a
Up to
decision.
us, I think.
Yeah,
I feel like nobody that's gonna drink beer is gonna want to pick up. Well, I guess I could. I stopped myself. I thought about myself. I was like, nope.
where there are
If
men,
I was 5 beer deep, I would be
Be like,
wanting to
I
pick
bet
up
I
a
can
stone.
pick it up.
that's exactly it.
That seems
I
like
mean, I bet you I can pick that thing up right there.
We'll have a
Especially if you got a ring in it to hang on to.
Yeah.
herniated disc special afterwards.
Oh yeah, we should pair up with a chiropractor.
I know.
Yeah.
You taking the thrones?
Oh, this exact setup is going over there.
Nice.
Nice.
Noise.
Mike's gonna interview some of the brewers, right?
I don't know what Mike's going to do.
That's what he's told me.
I never know what Mike's
That's
going
what
to do.
Mike plans on
That's what
doing.
Mike's doing.
That's what Mike plans on doing.
He wants
But-
his mobile camera.
But listen,
This is the first I'm hearing about
he'll
it.
be doing the interviews and he still won't have any audio like he
Yeah.
did.
I forgot about it. Well, maybe you can just get some footage.
That was my favorite part of that, is him just standing there watching Buck interview
know.
Allie, and then he comes back and goes, "Was that good? Was it look good?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro." Couldn't hear a word of it.
I forgot about that.
And so he's still planning on interviewing the brewers with that same setup.
I would say he probably is. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he talked about it the other day.
He did talk about it.
What was he recording with that didn't have audio?
Buck was interviewing Allie at the.
I mean,
Holiday
was
House.
he-
Now, what device
What was
is
he
what
recording with?
It wasn't recording. He was using the walk around camera for the live stream.
Yeah.
It doesn't pick up audio, so he's just staring at this interview that we can't hear.
Yeah, like zooming in and I mean the
he was
camera
very into it.
Yeah.
the camera work was actually pretty decent.
Oh, it was exquisite, but
But he had no audio.
yeah, we couldn't hear a word of it. So we're just standing there looking at it like
And he stayed there forever. Like
the entirety of the interview.
yeah, I mean it was a good several minutes worth of talking that he
If you want to see it, you can check out our YouTube. Check out our last live stream for the Holiday Highlander. If you want to hear it,
Sorry.
tough titty. It's gone.
I mean, you can hear us.
Yeah.
You should have been interpreting.
Yeah.
We did through dance.
Oh, we should have done a bad lip reading.
Oh, now we're talking. We can do that with the brewers.
Yeah. Yes.
That's the best idea you've ever had, Lisa.
That's the one.
That's the one.
I mean, amongst a lot of good ideas,
Yeah.
Thank you.
that was the best.
Yep.
Yeah, it's time to compliment me. I'm just kidding. Since that's my favorite.
Oh yeah. All right. What else have we got? Anything else?
I think that's it, right?
We're not doing the Arnold this year. We're
We got a thing we can't announce till next week.
yeah.
See you there.
It's a big thing. No pun intended.
That's what she said.
Pun intended.
And something else coming up that we might be doing, but we're not sure yet.
We got a lot.
Oh,
Of,
yeah.
we got
For
a lot of
one,
things that may be
again,
happening.
this is why I need a Yeti camera.
I know.
How is no one going to see that gesture? This is literally what he just did.
You knew what I was talking about, though?
I knew exactly what you were talking
Exactly.
about. But if I didn't, that would have been way funnier.
I wouldn't have done that because I knew you wouldn't know what I was talking
Just like
He would
everybody
have
else.
chosen a gesture that you would have
Yeah.
known.
But everybody else just saw me do the gesture and they don't know what I'm talking about.
about.
That's
They'll
true.
have to tune in for a future.
That's just good podcast.
I don't know when
Tune
we'll,
in for our future.
I
That's
don't know
just
when
good
we'll
po-
release that one.
That's just good podcast.
That's just gonna be
That's a great question. I need to get back with them to find out if that's happening or not.
What about Music City Fit Expo? Are we doing that for sure?
Are you just doing another bodybuilding?
Forgot all
No.
about that.
It's just going.
I thought you. I think you need.
We are going to be at Home Gym Con.
I think we should do another bodybuilding.
I'm not doing another bodybuilding. No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I was just when you were talking about it, I was just reliving how fun the spray tan was.
You go. We can go get a spray tan. I'll get a spray tan right now.
Those girls at the spray tan place,
They were having way too
laughed
much fun.
So hard at
Oh, I believe it.
They got more excited than I felt like they should have been.
I mean, they were all in.
And not in like a weird way. They
Yeah.
were like not in a weird way as in like weird, but like weird as in they were really into spray tanning.
Like what?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Do you pay for the tan or do you pay for the square footage?
We're not allowed to disclose that information.
They actually ended up cutting us a pretty good deal.
Yeah. For the amount of coats we got. I mean, at that point,
Like, I would walk out and they're like, no.
Yeah.
Like, I had to walk out and spin around. They're like, no, you're
yeah,
going to have to go
no,
back in.
not yet. If you want to see the whole adventure, go to YouTube, search the Iron Palace podcast, scroll down a little ways in our videos, and you'll find our bodybuilding competition. It's called, what I call it?
Strongman the bodybuilder, or I don't remember now. It's a picture of us in posing trunks on the front, so it's hard to
You
miss.
can't miss it.
It's hard to miss.
I'm going to look up the name of it so I can tell you what to look up.
I mean,
Stay tuned.
it's worth it just to see us in posing trunks, you know?
I mean, I couldn't agree more. I mean, how are you going to know who won it if you don't tune in, you know?
Yeah.
That's true.
Hold on, we're getting close. Almost there. Strong to Shredded, the 16-week journey.
Yeah. That was a fun 16 weeks, wasn't it, Caleb?
No. If I think of fun in 16 weeks, I'd rather do basic twice.
like I've seen Caleb in a lot of mental states, you know, over the course of the years that I've known him, and I think that was probably like one of the worst mental states I've known.
That was one of the worst ones. I like. Normally, I bounce back pretty quick. Like I can drop into depression or anxiety and just kind of like recover, but that one was rough.
Like it got to the point where Sam was like, "Hey, we need to like maybe compliment Caleb some here and there. Tell him he's doing good."
I was feeling rough.
And you know, Sam is not like that.
Cut out the narrow back jokes.
Yeah, like
I mean, just imagine you go from a prime specimen to whatever the hell I was. I turned into Slender Man, dude. That dog that was in me done left.
starved to death.
It and me did.
It withered away and died.
Dude, that was awful. On the list of things I'll never do again, that one's probably number one.
I never got to the point where I was feeling that bad about it.
Well, I did.
But see, I started off way fatter than you. So by the time you got to the point where you were feeling emaciated and looking at it, I was about to the leanness that you started at. You know, like,
My recommendation for anyone doing a bodybuilding cut, like if your plan is to do a bodybuilding show,
yeah,
do a bulk phase before, and I mean a proper bodybuilding bulk phase. Don't do a strongman lift and eat whatever you want and then just cut 16 weeks. It does not do what you think it does.
don't do that and just lose 40 pounds.
It does not do what you think it does, I promise you. You're going to lose weight and you're not going to enjoy it. You're not going to be as big as you thought you were going to be. Because, you know, I know wholeheartedly.
You thought you were carrying way more muscle mass.
I
than you were,
swear
didn't
to God I did. Like I'm walking into that thinking, dude, I deadlift 600, I bench 300, I squat 500. I was like,
300?
at that time, yeah. Not now, at that time. But
Never seen it.
you? He did it once.
I've got it on video, so at me, bro. But either way, I was like, I should have a pretty decent amount of muscle
You're
mass.
like, I'm going to look good.
And here's what I forgot. I have a pretty decent amount of muscle mass for an average height person.
Yeah, but it's spread out over 6 feet.
But you elongate that another foot over the
That's
average
valid.
height person. And then you just look like whatever I did.
I like that one update video that we did. You're sitting there looking so miserable.
The best part is none of that was acting. All I did was let my inward thoughts become outward thoughts.
Like, I took a screenshot of that, and I was like, people were like asking how it was going. I was like, oh, it's going pretty good. They're like, oh yeah, how's the one that your partner that you're going against? And I was like, he's not taking it so well. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah. And I'd show them that picture, and they're like, God, what's wrong with you?
I liked the one you would show people before. Yeah. And he would show one like, I'm the most jacked I've ever looked. And then he's like, this is what he looked like before. I was like, okay, for one, I didn't actually look like that.
That was the best picture he's ever taken.
It's like me out on a Highland game field holding a stone, like traps popping, everything's looking. I was like, dude.
He looked like lean Brian Shaw
Yeah.
in a kid.
I was like, I don't look that jacked in real life, even that day. But
Like the lighting, the angle, everything.
everything was just.
the stars aligned, and that was the one. That was the before picture I used.
Nah.
I was like, he went from this to
Yeah, to me, I'll just.
all like withered up and sad.
Oh, God.
It was a rough time.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you
I did
enjoyed it a little
though.
too much. You kept coming to our practices.
I went to one, and that was enough.
Mike,
Mike
was
was-
one that kept coming to the posing.
Mike was at every one of them.
That's funny.
Front row, just
I can see that.
I went to one. I was like, this is kind of awkward.
Yeah.
I'm not coming back.
I will say it is a very big difference of practice posing where you're just taking off all your clothes and then your underwear rolled up to on stage
Yeah.
in actual posing trunks. It's a very different feel.
With the lights and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Like it didn't feel as weird that day,
no.
but all the other times, it felt
can see
it
that.
felt like not weird as in like I felt uncomfortable. Just like this probably isn't what a normal person would do, or like
Two
sending
guys in the gym in their spiffies.
yeah, or like
Well, you know, because like Sam would walk in and be like, all right, get in your underwear.
yeah. He had a new phrase. He had a new phrase every week. He'd walk in, all right, dick's out.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Jeez.
Every week. It was. Yeah, I think I've sent more pictures of me in my underwear to Sam than I have my wife.
I've sent more pictures of my underwear to Sam than I have to anyone. Combined. Like,
That's my go-to thing. Is I work with Sam. And if anybody's like, "Oh, I love Sam," I was like, "Yeah, he's seen me in my underwear."
He
All
probably
the
still has pictures on his phone.
I hope he does. I'm gonna send them to him again. Send him, hey, remember that time? Those are good times.
yeah. Talking about the posing practices feeling weird. Like they were weirder. They felt weirder than like at the show or the competition when you're helping me get the baby oil on my back.
I walked around the corner and they're lathering each other up. Like, oops, I need
That
to go back
wasn't
in
as
here.
weird feeling as the posing practice.
I agree with that.
Just to give you a little idea of how weird the posing practice felt.
Oh, yep.
My favorite video of the whole thing was Michael's grainy phone. Like I wish so bad I would have paid for him to have a new phone at this point. But Mike's videos phone used to take absolutely god awful videos.
Yeah. It was like from 1996.
I tried to download a third-party camera app to try to make it better, and his phone was too old to even use that.
Oh, jeez.
He has a new phone now. It takes
Yeah, now it's great. By the time he didn't, and there's a video of Holland in his trunks just by himself in another room, just lathering up.
There's music playing.
Oh,
in the
yeah, there
background.
is.
I was dancing around with it.
It's the end of the video. If you want to see it, you watch that the YouTube video I told you about.
Yeah.
Watch it to the very end, and you'll see it.
I had no idea I was getting filmed.
Funny.
Felt like a little bit of an invasion of privacy there, but
There was no privacy there. The worst decision we made of that whole thing was hugging.
yeah.
That was an immediate mistake. I didn't realize how much either one of us was sweating until that moment.
That was the baby oil.
I heard it. And my also is my wife's coaching in between because like we tied the first little bit, so they said, "All right, we got to do it again." And Holland's over there pumping up, and she goes, "Honey, get some blood in your arms." And then Sam goes, "Well, you don't want to get too much." She goes, "All right, but not too much." And I started doing push-ups. She's like, "Be careful, be careful." Yeah, you really should have been around for that time. Holland could have used some backup.
You really missed out because she was
cutthroat.
ruthless.
She was cutthroat over the whole thing.
like, we'd be talking about a workout or whatever. She'd be like, "Honey, don't talk to the competition."
Awesome.
And like,
I feel like I got the back end of it because she was giving you shit for everything.
yeah.
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
that. Like she was waving Oreos and crap.
Oh, she had a fan blowing fudge rounds in his face. She was like, "Holland, you want one?" Wow. It's like that. Knock my crown in the floor. Don't worry, I got it.
It's because your table is so close to my legs.
Actually, I don't even know why it's over there.
Because you put the heavy mug
That's
on
where you
it.
had the
Yeah.
heavy mug.
That's where I had the heavy mug.
For
The
Winter
heavy
Bear Fest.
mug.
Was it the heavy mug?
I think so.
I think I had the heavy mug on it. Wow, I should have had it over here a long time ago. This is way better.
It's nice to have something to put your feet on, isn't it, Caleb?
Yeah, but for different reasons. I'm propping mine up. I don't need to reach the floor.
Hey, I'm reaching the floor. Look at that.
You got like 2-inch heels on over
Way
there.
back either.
Shut up.
Shut up. I can't believe you haven't watched the bodybuilding video.
I've watched it.
Oh, so you've just been playing coy this whole time. Playing possum. Wow. You've changed.
Since last week.
Yeah.
I just walked in one day and here you were.
Poor Mike. It's so salty. Bitter doesn't look good on you, Mike.
I'm going to send him just that part. No explanation.
That's our clip.
Yep. No explanation whatsoever. Just bitter does not look good on you, Mike. Or we could just clip Amelia's quote.
She has said that a couple times.
Praise God. I hope she tells Mikey.
Yeah.
She
And-
probably will. She has really good recall. So once she
I've
sees
learned
him-
that. She just randomly says things that came up a while back.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm really afraid she's going to bring up Alan's phrase again.
Me too.
It ain't my phrase.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
You was watching the same video I was.
It was on your phone. You brought it up.
Holland wanted me to play it on repeat. So
Okay. That's true.
So it's Holland's fault.
It can be my fault.
When you get right down to it, though, it's your fault, Lisa.
Because
You brought her.
I said I wasn't going to.
Well, that's just rude.
Once again, that was my fault. I talked her into it.
I can't believe you were even thinking about not bringing her.
Well, sometimes she's a little hectic.
What have you learned about us?
Well, I don't
we
expect
brought
everybody.
Dave.
I don't expect everybody to always be as patient.
Yeah, we brought her
as you
someone
are.
to play with. Dave was there.
We brought her a babysitter.
I would say
Well,
babysitter.
That's stretching.
You
it right
brought
there.
a babysitter for Dave.
Yeah, that's correct.
She kept him out of trouble.
Honestly, that might be true. She kept Dave a little more tame than normal.
Yeah.
That's funny. I was like, how many more times is she going to ask Caleb to deadlift yesterday?
Hey, that's the one thing I'm good at. It is not going to bother me. Caleb's only got 2 tricks up his sleeve, and it is grip and deadlifting. Grip is not that entertaining for anyone. So it's a kind of a one-trick show thing. Like, watch what I can do. Oh, that's so cool. And that's it.
That's so cool.
I mean, think about it. Grip is always that thing that, like, it's the very underlying thing. Like, you can't pick up weight if you can't hold on to it.
Right.
But no one thinks about that. I know at least I didn't until
Yeah.
we got into grip.
Yeah. I mean,
But, like, you pick up 600 pounds, no one notices if you did it, like, barehanded.
right. I mean, the layperson doesn't.
Correct. And even if I see someone do anything double overhand, my immediate first thought is, oh, they hook gripped.
Oh, absolutely.
Which I've also wondered, does hook grip count in a grip competition?
I don't think
There
so.
there are some lifts that stipulate that you are not allowed to hook grip.
Because I kind of think that's why they do a lot of, I mean, not to mention the fact that it's harder to lift, like the 2-inch grip stuff, because you physically can't.
Yeah.
Unless you're, what's his name, something Ortmeyer or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Like giant hands.
But like the Diddy lift, when that's in a grip competition, hook grip's allowed.
And I can see that. As much as I hate it, I can see that. Because that's always what I think is I can't hook grip. So like if I pulled 800 without hook grip, I'm like, dude, I think that is the coolest thing I've done.
Yeah. And if you could hook grip, who knows?
Yeah, who knows, dude? 1,000. Just kidding.
Easy.
But any who's or what's her. Anybody got anything else before we wrap this up?
I think that's it. We've got a bunch of events we can't talk about.
Pretty much, yeah. So tune in next week to hear all about the cool stuff that's coming up that we think's cool, and we hope you think it's cool too.
I like it.
Oh, zone smelling salt, TIPP. Actually, I woke up this week to a text message from a buddy. He sent me a screenshot of his cart. He said, thanks. I was like, bro, you won't regret it.
Yeah.
The only thing he'll regret is that 1, he only bought 1, and 2, he didn't buy Bear Down.
Yeah.
Bear Down's the best. I'm just saying.
It really is. I mean,
Like Zone is the overarching best. Bear Down is their best series.
yeah. And even if the salts themselves were the same, just the container makes them last so much longer.
Yep, 100%.
Because of this, it seals so much better.
You want to try some?
Nope.
One day.
One day.
One
day.
day when Alan tells
You
me
might
I'm not
actually
even
be able to
trying.
lift something if you hit.
Oh my God.
Wow, that came at you fast, huh?
Yeah.
See ya.
All right, do we got anything else? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. It's been almost 3 years. Did you know that?
Wow.
We've been doing this in June this year, it'll be 3 years. And buddy, we are this close to making it.
Who'd have thought we'd have lasted this long?
I didn't. Whenever I started
I
this,
remember we were celebrating, what number of episode was it?
100.
No, before that, because you were like, what was the percentage of podcasts that never made it
Oh,
past?
20.
Yeah, their 20th episode. And we hit our 20th, and we're like, we've made past the first hurdle.
I remember that.
That's right. You were listening from way back.
Yeah, I had a memory on my Facebook yesterday for a short that I had posted of one of our episodes 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Yeah,
One of these days, we're going to make it big.
that's right.
I did talk to someone the other day, another large podcast. I'm not going to name drop them because they're way better than me. But anyways, I was asking them, like, what's some tips? Like, how do I know what to do? And they said, stay consistent. We didn't really see any kind of growth until 200 episodes.
Okay.
I was like, I don't know how many we're at, but I hope it's not 200 because I'd cry.
That'd be close to 4 years. 200 would be.
Yeah.
We're coming up on it. Yeah, whenever we started this, I said I want to put out 5 episodes, see how it goes, and if I don't like it, we'll drop it. Here we are,
3 years, 10 months. Roughly.
roughly. Is that counting leap year?
Yeah.
Is this year a leap year?
No.
Was last year a leap year?
No.
When was the last leap year?
I don't know.
Alan. Is next year a leap year?
I don't know.
Yes.
See, she knows, Alan. Is it actually?
I was like, do tell.
Yes, it's actually my 16th birthday. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, please hit the buttons for the love of God. You won't regret it.
Just do it.
Just do it. Hit it, Alan.